on my way to Astoria, Queens. I'm going to go check out MIDTOWN Comics in the Astoria warehouse, see what they got over there. I'm on 34th Street now, but we're going to head over there. So let's see what they got. All right, we are in Astoria. I am on the Broadway stop on the N train, and we are going to check out MIDTOWN Comics, the warehouse. I don't think it's that big. I don't know why they call it a warehouse, but this is their 4th location. So we're going to go check it out. We have in the comment section, Robert Presto always says, you got to go to MIDTOWN Comics Astoria. He's saying Astoria all day is what he's saying in the comments. All right, so we got to go check it out. Here we are. Let's go see what they got. I know I said MIDTOWN Comics Astoria warehouse, but this is actually the outlet. It's called the outlet. And there's some back issues downstairs. Look at this.
Do it. Do it.
And they have a bunch of graphic novels and trade paperbacks. Should we go in there? Should we go in that room? The secret room?
FBI, open up!
All right, we got some beautiful graphic novels here. Like and subscribe if you like The Phantom. And look at this beautiful book here, huh? Glenn Gould and the Goldberg variations, if you can pick that up. One of the masterpieces of the 20th century.
Daddy, chill.
Penny Dreadful. Got some Transformers. All right, so they got stocked. We got Mr. Mxyzptlk. And we got some other action figures. All right, so they got... Oh, look at these awesome hats, man. Look how cool that is. Some Captain America, MIDTOWN Comics, X-Men. Cool stuff, man. Bags and boards. They are not out here. Classic Doc Savage, and of course Funko Pop. Everybody has Funko Pop. Funko Pop madness. And they have some figurines, some t-shirts. And this is what you guys want, right? You guys want that back issues, right? You guys want to see the gold? All right, we are confronted with a wall of fame here. Premium books, it says. Premium books. All right, the way it's set up here is awesome, right? The premium books in a case, and they are all familiar keys. Looks like some bronze or copper. Little Outfight #1. Wolverine miniseries, right? The Frank Miller and the Claremont. Got a little 4, Beta Ray Bill, first one there. All right, awesome. And we got a bunch of these walls, a bunch of these premium books all over there on these walls here.
You win. Perfect.
So maybe I'll try to show you some of them, and we'll go through some back issues here. Right? Because you guys also want to see that. And this is the MIDTOWN Comics Astoria outlet. Let's check out their wall books. Let's check it out. And they have some beautiful sets here. Astro City, the whole set there. They have some sets on top. We got some Bendis Powers, right? This is a great book. Great little run here. And the hours for this shop, MIDTOWN Comics Astoria, I think it's only on the weekends. I think it's only Saturdays and Sundays. And I believe it's 10 to 6. I'm not sure. But they put out these dollar books the bins get mixed out every week. So they put out new dollar books every week. And I think there is a line in the morning because people just attack the long boxes.
Daddy, chill.
For the new stuff. And here's an indie section, an indie wall here. Mostly Image. Right? We had some Saga and Zelda. Oh, the Lost Boys. Yes.
That was legitness.
And they buy your comics. and your vintage toys. And we have a little Star Wars wall here. They have these premium books in these cases all over the shop, which is very cool, right? And they have, look at this, old Darth Vader section, Star Wars section here, Stormtroopers. And High Republic #1 is already on the wall on the bottom right there.
Nope.
The High Republic book, the first one, is already on the wall. Unbelievable. So if you want to go long box digging, there are plenty of long boxes here. Look at this. You can pull out the books on the bottom. You can go through all of them. You could be in here for hours. And they have dollar books, sets, and they have keys on the wall. And here's a Captain America, Daredevil, Iron Man section. Let's check out this section. Let's go! All right, they have a whole ash cans box there, a whole long box for ash cans. So they have some specific boxes here too. They have blank covers. They have DC Black Label, and those blank covers are if you want to get a book signed. So I would assume it's a lot of #1s and first appearances, and the covers are blank so you can get them signed. And this is all the MIDTOWN exclusives. They have like 6 long boxes here of MIDTOWN exclusives.
Bruh.
And we got Spider-Man. We had All-Star Batman there in the beginning, a sketch cover. More Spidey. And it looks like there's some Batman New 52 back here. Here we go. This is the last issue. What, second? Is this number 50 or 51? I got this in a mystery box. Oh, look at all of them. That's why I got it in a MIDTOWN mystery box, because they have so many of them. MIDTOWN exclusive. They got like 30 of them here. AOC comic book. And this is her district in Queens. She is in charge of this area here and part of the Bronx, right? So these are the people who voted for her. If you guys want to walk out in the streets and see. All right, and then we have more back issues and back issues and back. Look at this, man. Very nice. Detective Comics Black Mirror run was awesome. That book I just showed there, the Scott Snyder and Jock was on the art, right? All right, here we go. New 52 Batman, Mr. Freeze story.
I'm Batman.
What was that, the annual? And this is also Black Mirror too, right? The detective comic on the left there.
I'm Batman.
And that was one of the great detective stories there. But it's kind of underrated because it's not Batman, right? It's Dick Grayson as Batman. He puts on the cowl. So people don't mention it as often as it should get mentioned. That Detective Black Mirror story arc is incredible.
Daddy, chill.
And they have a whole indie section here, 99-cent comics, like dollar books. How cool is that? And look at this handsome devil pulling out a Batman Urban Legends. That was very popular, that anthology, but it really fell off, right? You never hear about it anymore, the Batman Urban Legends. And we have DC Comics all dollar books. And you can pull out the bottom long boxes, go through the top here. Very, very cool. All right, stay with me, and I'm going to show you the books that I grabbed. I grabbed some books here, and I'm going to show you them. I'll showcase them. I didn't bring enough money. I wasn't prepared. I should have brought more money here because this is really pickings are good here. So we're going to go upstairs. Oh, we're leaving the back issues. You guys getting sad? Leaving the back issues. Going to go up front to the counter, pay for our books. Stay with me. I'll show you the books. Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter #1. And there are 2 books in here, right? I think it's 2 books in there. And this is Dark Horse and Valiant co-producing, publishing this book here. And on the right, we have The Punisher #1. All right, very cool. And then I grabbed that Hawkman, the Venditti run. I love this run. I thought it was great. And they had low issues here. So they had number 1 and number 2. And all these books are kept really well. They're really in good condition. So I guess they get them when they're mint. They bag and board them, and they put them in a long box. So they're all in really great shape. These are high-grade books. But these are very new. This is, 4 years old? And then they had 4 and 5. They didn't have 3.
Denied.
But I grabbed 1, 2, 4, and 5. I already have number 1, but I wanted to get a nicer copy of it. And this Hawkman Venditti run is pretty awesome. So I just grabbed the early issues that they were in mint condition. And everything is bagged and boarded. And these are all $4. So you get them for basically cover price, even though they're like 4 or 5 years old. I think these might be like, I don't know, $10 books. And then they had a bunch of books here. Dr. Fate, I was going to grab. I think he's going to be in the new Black Adam, right? And Dr. Fate is super cool to begin with. So I found 2 miniseries here that I thought I would go through here. And they're showing the number 1s here, but it's a bunch of books in here. They stacked them in. They have the whole miniseries. I think that one is 4, and this one was 4 also, a 4-issue miniseries. So they give you the whole set there. And these were, what is that, $5.50 and $6? So you're getting a whole set of and Dr. Fate is actually pretty cool to begin with. And then they had some cool G.I. Joes here. They had the yearbook. Remember the G.I. Joe yearbook? They got number 1 in IDW and number 2. And this is when Marvel leased out the G.I. Joe name, right? And IDW picked it up. And they did some work here. And the covers there, the artwork looks terrific. And this is Brian Michael Bendis Powers. This is really terrific. And I got issue, what is that? Issue half and then issue 1. And this one had a certificate in it, right? It had some kind of a...
You serious?
I didn't see his signature on the front, though. Let me know what this is. The certificate of authenticity, but it's not signed on the front. Is it just a certificate with the book? And they didn't really overcharge for the book. They still charged like $5.
You serious?
But that authenticity, what is it? Just that maybe it's an exclusive book that Bendis put out? Because I don't see a signature on the cover. Maybe it's on the first page. Some guys sign it in the first page. But let's check it out if it's on the front cover here, his signature.
Nope.
Nah, I don't see it here either. But MIDTOWN Comics Astoria was really cool because they had a lot of MIDTOWN exclusive books, and they had a lot of signed books and authenticated books. A lot of cool variants and sets and key books. So they really had a bunch of good stuff there. I mean, if you were only visiting, I would suggest the Astoria location on the weekends over the Times Square location, because I think the selection there is much more varied. Here's a Harley Quinn number 1 from the Rebirth. And then the Blackest Night, they had 1 to 3 issues. Tales of the Corpse, they had the whole set.
Let's do this.
So like and subscribe if you like the content here. If you like these trips to the LCS, if you think it's kind of cool. And if that's your LCS, let us know in the comments below if I missed anything. If it's what the hours are on Saturday and Sunday, I think it's 10 to 6. But it's always a great time to go out there. It's hard for me because it's like in the corner. It's like all the way on the opposite side for me to get over there. But it's worth checking out the outlet in Astoria for MIDTOWN Comics. Let's count the books. I got 2, 4, 6.
Knock, knock.
8.
Shut up!
10. 12. 14. But some of these were sets and multiple books. So you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.